Over the last 10 years, we have handpicked, purchased, and rigorously tested close to 40 unique camping stoves. For this update, the top 15 have been analyzed and ranked to determine the best of the best. From one-pot magic and sauce simmering marathons to wind resistance trials and boil tests, we put each stove through a ton of cook-offs in the great outdoors. In this video, we've compiled a list of the top 5 best camping stoves. So let's get started. Number 5. Jetboil Genesis Basecamp Stove. The Genesis Basecamp stove, $260, from Jetboil brings one of the more novel, if not genius, designs to the classic camping stove. It functions with a clamshell design that unfolds to display the cooking surface. And underneath each burner is a place to chain additional burners. Where the Genesis really shows through is its simmering ability. The burner knob can be spun in 4 full rotations from the lowest to the highest setting, and each slight movement of the knob makes fractional adjustments to the flame we wrote in our full-length Jetboil Genesis review. This stove system packs up small, and with the ability to chain additional burners, you can turn this system into a full-fledged kitchen for large groups at a fraction of the packed size. It's quite expensive, but the technology backs it up, and it also comes with a lightweight pot and pan. Number 4. Camp Chef VersaTop. While not technically a stove, a griddle can bring a lot of joy and simplicity to outdoor cooking. The Camp Chef VersaTop, $170, has a non-stick cooking surface with a wide 15,000 BTUs burner underneath, plus a grill accessory. The unique part about the VersaTop is its versatile design. With separate attachments, you can cook on a flat top, grill, or even bake bread inside. You just pull off the cooking surface, place it on another, and start cooking. While quite heavy, 24 pounds, the size and weight makes you feel like a real chef. During our 2019 Gear Junkie campout, our editors had a blast cooking breakfasts, sandwiches, and large helpings of stir-fry on the VersaTop. If you're a griddle savant and don't mind the extra weight in your rig, this might be the best camping stove for you. Number 3. Coleman Classic Propane Stove. The Coleman Classic Propane Stove, $43, might not have all the fancy features of the others on the list, but it's hands down the most bang for your buck out of all camp stoves on the market. The windscreens do the job, and the simmer control is surprisingly effective. It weighs 12 pounds, which isn't much more than other more expensive options. For as low as $43, you get 2 10,000 BTUs burners in a classic trusted design. We cooked up plenty of meals on the Coleman Classic and appreciate how simple it is. If you're camping on a budget or want an extra 2 burners for large meals, this stove would be a great addition to your outdoor kitchen setup. Number 2. Gas One GS 3000. The Gas One GS 3000 is capable of slaying any single pot meal you're craving, so don't let its slim price tag fool you. This competent single burner has excellent simmer control, is easy to care for, and is ultra portable. It's also the lightest model we tested. This stove has just one single burner, but you could buy 3 of them for almost the same cost as the cheapest dual burner we tested. In a competitive field, this stove holds its own, scoring at the top of the pack for portability, ease of care, and ease of setup. The Gas One lacks wind protection and requires butane as its fuel source. Butane may prove more difficult to find than propane, which is widely available. The Gas One is also not as practical as a 2-burner stove when cooking for large groups, but using it with another 2-burner stove is an affordable way to have 3 flames at once. This stove is cheap but worthy and would be a great backup stove for a van lifer or a standalone single burner for the rest of us. Number 1. Camp Chef Everest 2X. The Camp Chef Everest 2X is a fresh take on Camp Chef's classic, award-winning stove. This time around, Camp Chef upped the ante, making a beefier cousin to the original model. It has a larger cook surface, a nearly seamless windscreen, and excellent simmer ability, despite having an impressive 20,000 BTUs per burner. They even improved upon the previously flimsy latches. With a fast boil time and functional piezo auto igniter, this stove is sure to impress even the most discerning camp chefs. The drawbacks with this stove are fairly negligible unless space, weight, or price are a concern. The revamped Everest 2X is among the bulkier and heavier tabletop propane stoves we tested. It is also fairly expensive, however, it is comparable in price to the other top performers in our review, so we think it is worth it, especially for premium durability and wind resistance. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you like this unbiased review. And please don't forget to subscribe us to get the news of upcoming reviews. Stay tuned.
Fuck her in the Benz.